Hey, Maya, what is that?
Woo!
What
I
is
think those
that?
are stage lights, right?
It looks like two, things kissing.
Or a weird bridge.
What is that? What does it say?
Two peas in a pot.
Yeah, elbow bump. It's an elbow bump.
Oh!
An elbow bump.
I thought they were lights kind of crisscrossing on a stage.
Elbow
Awesome.
bump. Cool.
Hello, everybody. It's Saturday, May 16th. 2 months officially in quarantine. Excuse me.
Mid-verse. 2 months. Weapons of mass destruction right here.
Hello, just like Laurice's shirt.
Hey, Valerie.
Yes.
Like my panda shirt.
Pandas.
I have these virus emojis on top. Hi, Simone. How are things in Germany? I'm sure better than here.
Essen und trinken. Essen und trinken. Yeah. I don't know how things are going on here. People are starting to get crazy. I got comedian friends doing videos saying this is all a hoax. I'm like, wait. Let's not go backwards.
Who said that?
There's no reason for us to quarantine.
Are these comedian friends in New York?
Not necessarily some, but the one's doing a video. I won't even mention his name, but about look at me. I never wear a mask. I'm not sick. I have friends from Brooklyn. And none of us are sick, and they're in Florida now.
They don't know anyone else that died?
And I don't know. And he acknowledged that 85,000 people maybe died from COVID.
He doesn't know anyone that died.
He's questioning facts.
I know somebody that either got it or has a friend or family member that has lost someone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're opening everything on Monday. Well, Slovenia declared their pandemic over.
Wow.
Officially. It was the first country to do that, made the news.
Oh, really?
Germany is great. We need to move to Germany. I'm ready to go. We can just go. I like Germany.
I will move to Heidelberg in a heartbeat.
Heidelberg. Yes, we could go to Heidelberg.
I could live in an RV on that river in Heidelberg.
I've been posting some of our pictures from that trip, and I was thinking, oh, man.
I saw Spain.
4 years ago, we were on this date, we were, the 16th, I think we were in Madrid. We did Barcelona, Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle's missing today. Okay, Michelle. We'll see you.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey, Kathy.
What's up, Kathy?
She has to miss today. So yeah, I think 4 years ago we were in Madrid. That was the very long drive. That was one of the longest drives ever. We did Barcelona to Madrid, and then Madrid to that was the longer drive. Madrid to
that 24 hours.
Switzerland. Hey, Jane.
36 hours.
And
we left Barcelona at 6 a.m.
That was
Barcelona
beautiful.
time.
It was beautiful, but
we drove to Madrid. I drove around 4 hours in Madrid looking for parking. After barely going down some alleyways, dropped them off.
I still have a video of that. I have a video of that.
Oh,
I took a video. Oh my gosh! I need to share the link. I need to go find the link. Of you taking the video. The guy that actually, we're driving up this road that was literally this big.
It was an alleyway.
RV was this big.
RV was about to hit a post.
And we couldn't get, there was cars on parking.
Right.
So you were trying to get through, and this nice man came over, he pushed the window, the mirror, and so you could get by. Yeah. He was like, thank you, come again.
Thank you, come again. I think he was a waiter.
He was trying to be like a poo from.
Yeah, very nice guy.
From Simpsons. Yeah, it was really funny. But I videotaped the whole thing. I took a video of that. And then the tunnel that we almost got, I got a video of that too. The tunnel that we went through, we almost didn't make it through when we first got to
Switzerland?
No, when we first got to Barcelona.
We almost didn't make it through the tunnel?
There was this little tunnel, then we went to there were a whole bunch of boats. Yeah, we went to the wrong place when we first got to Barcelona.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the tunnel.
There was an arena.
We're 10 minutes north of Barcelona on the Mediterranean.
Oh, hey, Gigi.
I forget the name of the town. It was a little beach town with a Russian club, right? It was almost like a Russian mafia run.
Well, it was a marina.
But it was like a Russian club. It was weird. It was
Russian.
It was a Russian club. And I felt like the Russian mafia runs this marina, it's weird. But yeah, we had to go through we accidentally
we almost didn't make it through that tunnel.
Went through the tunnel into there, and it was like, wow, this was a mistake. We barely fit.
I did. Yeah. There were a few things that I did video.
It was a cool little marina.
The first day we got on the RV, I had like a video of everything because you're supposed to like push like when you get on a boat almost. You need to like put everything.
Very similar.
Yeah, you have to put everything down or else it just goes everywhere.
And all the dishes clattering.
They didn't warn us about this, so. When we start hitting
They
bumps,
kind of warned us about it.
We start hitting bumps. I'm like, what is that? And I hear looking up at the cabinets. I hear, I'm like, oh no, this is going to fall.
Then we ran into the biker.
Literally, the stuff started falling everywhere.
Yeah.
I was like putting towels up there.
Yeah.
Because I was afraid the dishes were going to fall out.
Mm-hmm.
And then like everyone was like, I was like, hey, put all your luggage at the end, okay? Put it at the end of the RV. Just put it all at the back.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll all go sit up towards the front. And then Walt comes to the stoplight. All the fun, everyone's got their luggage on wheels. Just this whole thing of luggage, everyone.
Oh, right.
The first time you stopped at a light, we're all like, and all the luggage is just like down the center aisle. We're like, oh crap. So then we got to move it back. And then it happened again. It kept happening. This happened throughout the trip.
We turned the bathroom into a
closet. Your luggage in the aisle, it goes to the front.
I remember one time I actually had to pee so bad.
I put it all in the bathroom. We decided we weren't going to use the bathroom.
And the bathroom became a closet. We said, no, we don't want anybody peeing or pooping in the closet anyway.
We're talking about the RV in Europe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chris got us to France because I was too sick to drive.
Yeah, I missed travel. Oh, yeah, that's right. Chris.
Yeah.
Stephanie and Chris. Yeah, that was fun.
Well, I really overestimated my abilities to drive because I usually, when I drive here and I have like the GPS will say it's going to take 10 hours, I usually can make it in 9, right? Or make it in 10 with stops. Hey, what's up? So with this trip, the RV goes slow. And it's tiring.
I remember pushing the pedal to the metal, and it wouldn't go any faster.
You couldn't go more than 50 miles an hour.
I was like, how is this not going any faster?
Yeah.
Because it was 4 cylinders.
4 cylinders.
Big thing was 4 cylinders.
It was a Ducati 4-cylinder chassis with a 21-foot truck on top of it.
On the German Autobahn or whatever, all these little cars were going past us at 100 miles per hour.
140.
And they were making it shake. They were making it shake.
Yeah, they came and went faster than that.
I would love to go back to Heidelberg, and I would love to go to the Christmas markets. We can't go during Christmas, though, because, we're at the North Pole usually.
Mm-hmm. We might be able to take off the week after Christmas.
Yeah?
Yeah, disappear.
We always have improv shows. Crazy busy.
We do, but I mean, somebody could do
them. Yeah. So we have so many different... Sorry, I'm chewing snacks and things. You did a river cruise. I would like to do that sometime.
I
don't think I can do an RV again. The RV is just crazy. I don't know what.
I'm glad we did it though. It's so many amazing memories.
Now that RVs are not comfortable to travel in.
They were comfortable
unless
to sleep
you're
in.
Sleeping. Yeah, they're not comfortable to sit in.
Yeah.
They don't or at least the one we had did not have comfortable seats. I would rather sit in the back of a Kia.
And were people wearing seatbelts?
No.
They would slide. The
cushions slid off of the seats.
You would slide right off the seats.
They were Velcro.
Because you're supposed to wear seatbelts.
Nobody wears seatbelts.
I know.
That. If the thing crashed, we're all going to die. It's just the way it was.
And then Tamaya never woke up. And you're not supposed to drive with people sleeping in the back bunks.
We threw that out the window
people kept,
pretty early on. I'm like, screw that, we're sleeping.
Or taking breaks from driving. You had to sleep. I slept on the floor a few times. I felt safer sleeping on the floor.
The Christmas market ends on Christmas Eve? How is that? What? No, it should go till the Epiphany, right? No, is that not like that in Germany? Here, like people don't put their our neighbors down the street they redecorated their Christmas stuff. They put lights out in front of their house that weren't there a month or two back, or in the beginning of all this. And there's still candy canes across the street. So, yeah, this year they're not sure if they're going to be Christmas markets.
Oh my! I'm still wondering if I'm going to do the quarantine style Santa visits. Hello, Merry Christmas.
It's gonna suck.
That's gonna be weird. I think that's gonna pretty much tell them, if Santa can't come down the chimney and drop off presents because of COVID, it probably means Santa's not real.
Santa is real. Don't be spreading fake news.
Mm-hmm.
I think they'll have it. I really do, because I think by the end of the year. It's starting to sound like they're going to really, they have every scientist in the world, every brain, every doctor in the world is working on getting this vaccine. Now, whether or not it's feasible, we'll see. But it would be really nice to get something. Hide a mask in the beard. Yeah, Santa was here during, all the different plagues. He was here during the Spanish flu. Oh, they started at the end of November. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to do it. Well, actually, we might be able to do it because there might not be anything we can be doing here. So,
of course, we won't have any
probably
money.
Not allowed to travel.
Won't have the money to travel.
Travel ban is still in effect. So,
yeah.
If we have a vaccine by then,
we might be embracing a staycation for a long time.
I think I guess you guys may have heard about Operation Warp Speed. It sounds like something out of, I don't know, sci-fi movie. I think I did steal it from a sci-fi movie or sci-fi.
Well, Warp Speed is
Star Trek. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Trek.
Yeah, okay. They want to try and accelerate a vaccine by the end of the year. They're trying to
Warp speed is basically the speed of light.
They're trying to train dogs on whether people have COVID. What the hell are they going to be sniffing? Are you going to sniff my lungs? Ew. No, dogs can carry that. That's so good. They can carry it. I mean, it's rare, but it does happen. And you wonder if they'll still have Comic-Con. I don't think they're gonna. I think they've already started, like Wizard World. I don't know if you guys saw. I've been doing Comic-Cons online and do what Santa and I think that's what's going to happen. Or San Diego is going to be online. I don't think they're going to have New York Comic-Con. There's just no way. What? No!
No, it's nothing like that.
You should have prepared.
I have like some allergies. I have an itchy eye and itchy whatnot.
You have an itchy eye.
I'll be right back.
Dogs can sniff cancer? Wow, you learn something new every day. Usually they have wine festivals, but they're all canceled. Well, right now, I think it's a good idea to cancel that stuff. But if they do have a vaccine, so Operation Warp Speed is, it's an initiative that our president officially announced to accelerate a vaccine. And he had some reputable scientists, including Dr. Fauci, come up behind him, and he appointed another doctor who's been on it. I guess they've been working on it since January. So this would fit within the bare minimum time, which is unheard of, unprecedented, which everyone overuses.
I can't hear that word anymore.
Of accelerated vaccine. So if they started in January, it would technically be 12 months. It would be close to with the time frame when they have predicted this would be done. Whether or not they can mass produce it, I don't know. But they are claiming that the doctors seem pretty confident that they can get this vaccine out and mass produced and done by the end of the year. He said initial results, they've already started trials. He's seen some good things. He really didn't want to say more, which I worry about a little bit about false hope. We had that a little bit with the hydrochloroquine thing, and that didn't work out so well. What are you doing? So we have to be careful.
Wait, Val, is that the new Charmed cast or the original Charmed cast?
Oh, Wizard World, you bought some virtual tickets? They're expensive for virtual tickets. That's crazy. The Charmed cast. So the panels, they're going to charge you just to watch a panel that would normally be online for free afterwards? Doesn't make any sense. I guess you got to make money somehow.
That makes sense.
They can't meet anybody.
I tried watching the new cast. I was like, I think I've seen every episode.
Would it make more sense, though, just to get sponsorships for that? Oh, the panels are free. Okay.
And you can't, what, do they mail you a signed thing?
I'm confused. What are you buying tickets for, then? They had to cancel. Oh, yeah. State Fair. That sucks.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. We got to stop. Iowa State Fair is such an important political thing. I know that's more last year, right, with the primaries. But the Iowa State Fair is such a big deal. You got 2 minutes to chat with the guest?
Oh, wow. So it's like Cameo. It's almost like a cameo.
So you get to be in the chat room with them for 2 minutes?
Oh, wow. All right. Tixer, so they have a ton of fees on top pick. All right. Hey, Tina. Hope you're feeling well, too. All right. It doesn't seem like the same Allura is going to actually interact. And I don't know if we're ever going to get, like, for at least a couple years, if I were a celebrity or someone of certain clout, as people use that term now, where I could charge to interact with people, which I would never do, by the way. But I would.
Really?
No, I would.
Oh, I think I would.
I would do it for free.
I think I would.
No, I will always let my fans meet me for free, no matter what. I'll set up a table, but it'll still be free.
At some point, it's a matter of time.
I'll sell my pictures if you buy that, but that's it. I won't make you pay to meet me. But regardless, I think we're at a point where it's probably going to be very different, these Comic-Cons, the whole interactions. Because if I were a celebrity, I wouldn't, at this point, I wouldn't feel good about hugging people anymore. After all this, anyone that was slightly OCD, the meet and greets that they had and they have at Comic-Cons or concerts, I have a feeling they're going to change because it's just this whole fear now.
Mm-hmm.
People have gotten so used to social distancing, even if there is a virus.
It's funny, Crystal Val.
Not even if there is a vaccine. Sorry. I
want to say Val is saying, like, having a hard, and Stephanie is saying having a hard time of thinking of things to say, and you only have 2 minutes is a long time. And I was thinking that when I had to interview David and Mitch and even Will Davis and these guys, that I felt very nervous about asking a dumb question. Like
David's just really easy to talk to.
Well, very easy to talk to, but it's still it has nothing to do with them. It's all your own ego and insecurity. But you don't want to ask that dumb question that everyone's asked 1,000 times, and you don't want to ask a question that's too far out there, right? It's like there's like so much pressure, but you're right. At the end of the day, it's like just talk, just converse. I feel like everything I teach in my comedy classes, I don't listen to when in the hot seat, right? I would say comedy, just get up there and talk.
People got onto you were good because you're an actor and you have a little bit of experience. So we really got William B. Davis to talk a lot about the craft because he's a teacher.
Right.
I knew that going in. I was like, we're talking about acting. I think he'll start blabbing. Mm-hmm. And he certainly did. That. Same with Mitch to a certain extent. And then Mitch completely forgot we were filming and he went on for 30 minutes. And I was like, he's like, oh, did you film that whole thing? I was like, yeah. And I was like, he knew I was filming the whole thing because he saw me because it was an interview.
Right.
But then he was like, maybe we should cut some of that out. I was like, don't worry. I'm not going to put anything in there that maybe is like a little off. He said, because I think it just got too casual in conversation. Mm-hmm. Not that he said anything bad, but it was like, we're just shooting the shit right now. We're not really doing an official interview. So that happened. And then, I think that kind of happened with David a little bit too. I think he just kind of forgot and he just got comfortable.
Well, I think that's the secret to a good interview. And so as a new interviewer,
I had to edit his too a little bit.
Did we?
Sorry. Yeah, but I won't go into what it was.
Yeah. Well, there's so much pressure, but again, it's all your own ego and insecurity. But with everybody, like David shared the whole story about, and I think he has since shared that story, or maybe he was using us as like a dress rehearsal. But he shared the story about coming up with the standing in the doorway.
Oh, the +1.
The +1 story.
Yeah.
A little improv. And
we were the first to get that story from him.
Yeah. So, and again, I don't know if he did it on purpose as like but we're asking about like improv moments because that's our thing. And it's amazing how.
I wasn't expecting that. I really wanted to know about how much. I was thinking about the forehead sweat. Mm-hmm. Because I had heard some of those lines were improvised, the fucking Fox Mulder or freaking Fox Mulder, or like, well, that was the same episode, right? I'm thinking that
language.
I'm Fox freaking Mulder. Like, I wanted to know how much was improvised because they had said a lot was improvised on that,
right?
From that script.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, well, tell me what was improvised. And then he's like, oh, well, this happened. I was like, that's not what I meant, David. He told us this thing about +1. He's like, nah, I just changed the script. I'm like, that's not improvised. It's not the same
Stephanie
thing.
Says that's the Duchovnyak vibe. We're just fun, casual people. Yeah. And I teach interviewing now. I had a whole workshop with librarians where I used improvisation. Ooh. In improv, we say never ask questions. What I started doing is teaching a technique where you never ask questions. So if you're interviewing people for a job, you're the boss. You need to hire people. Don't ask questions because when you ask questions, it puts people back on their heels. Or they give you the programmable answer, or it makes them lock up because they're going to try to come up with a clever answer to your question. But when you just get a conversation going, they eventually go.
You're so easy to talk to, Walt. Not everyone is easy.
True.
2 minutes, a lot of time.
I've had a lot of dumb luck with this stuff. I can
never think of anything good to say. Me too. I don't always think of the best thing to say.
Mm-mm.
I think
listen and respond.
Just asking questions, come up with something original, maybe that hasn't been asked. Or if you notice they like to talk about something, try to hook onto that. Like you can always get David to talk about music. Music, not just his music, just music in general. He loves talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So if you start with the music, you might be able to segue into something else. Sounds like our neighbor has a lawnmower going and it's kind of loud, but yeah, are you a skeptic and a believer? People would be able to ask them permission. Well, you should ask anyways if you're going to hug them, even before COVID. Yeah, that's what Jane was saying. And I just don't know. I don't know if I'm even comfortable asking now. Like, I don't know. We'll see what happens if COVID goes away. It's just going to go away. It's going to go away. Like this is my Trump impression sounded like Marlon Brando. I'm not gonna try that again. If COVID just like goes away, then maybe I feel comfortable asking for a hug again. But like I don't know, even a handshake now, it's like I feel weird. I was just thinking, personally, as a fan.
Yeah.
All these people.
I was just thinking all these people like this comic I was talking about and. They don't realize the reason we only have 85,000 deaths is because of what we have done the last 2 months.
Oh, yeah.
And, I hope they're right. We beat it and it's done. Right. But God forbid if they're wrong. God forbid. Like, somebody like Dr. Fauci, right, doesn't want to be right. With
but that's
his
what
predictions.
The projections were wrong, and we altered those projections.
They weren't wrong. We changed the projections. We don't know that they were wrong, but we don't know that they were right.
They ended up not being as bad as what we thought. Because
but here's the thing:
we changed them. We altered the projections.
The problem is, though, they said originally thought it was going to be 1 million plus. Now, then the projections went to 1 to 200,000 plus, and everyone's saying, "Look, we even beat those projections," but they're still going up. This isn't over yet. We're at 85. And I said the same thing about a week and a half ago, and there were only 50,000 deaths, right? And everyone's like, look, we only have 50,000 deaths. We beat this thing. I said, well, no, but the number's still going up.
And that's not, you can't say only 50,000 deaths.
Well, you're right. But compared to 1 million or 100,000, it's a much better number.
Person has like dozens of people.
Yeah, and you can't discount any of that. Yes. But even
it's worse than a war.
But what I'm saying is the people that were saying, look, we only have 50,000 deaths. But it's still going up, and just 2 weeks later we're at 85, and that's even the number from a day or two ago. I don't know what it is today, but I think on Wednesday it was 85. Somebody put that in the chat.
It's gonna be so different.
You
asked
that's the way we're going. By June it will be 100,000.
Valerie asked Mr. Hug. Yeah, he's a good hugger. David will also give you a
Mitch
hug.
asked me for a hug, I think.
Aw. Yeah. David also will give you a hug, usually, if you ask him.
If he's in the mood, he'll surprise you. He hugged me at the Judd Apatow thing. He came up to me, Walter, hey. And that's when he told me about, like, the new album.
Yeah, and, I got a kiss on the cheek once from him, but I didn't know. I thought he was going for a hug.
I got some tongue. Oh, no. After one up
I got a kiss on the but I didn't know that's what he was doing. So I
got some spit, but it's because he was on stage and went.
I'm just an idiot, and I did one of those to him, and I feel horrible. No,
what you want to what?
When someone goes to give you a kiss on the cheek, and then you go in for the hug, and then like they miss, like it was like an awful embarrassing thing. Like we collided cheeks. Like it was. He was going to kiss my cheek. And it was just like boom.
Well, at least it's not as bad.
Because I went for a hug and I felt his cheek just go boom like that.
Well, if you went in for the cheek and you went in to give another cheek, but you met in the middle.
And I was like, oh crap. But I did feel a little bit of stubble rub against my cheek. I will remember that. Don't worry, don't get nervous. Don't get jealous.
I was gonna say the same thing.
I got a little stubble on my cheek. I had a little scratch of stubble on my cheek. But so the one time I could have gotten a cheek kiss. I I can't believe I did that to him. I can't believe of all the people that did that. I dodged a cheek kiss from. He probably wonders what's wrong with me sometimes.
Every seventh grade encounter.
Every day, it's just like.
The junior high
like
dance.
This. It's like just trying to kiss my cheek.
Wow.
That's what it was. It was that. So one of the shows I was wearing, I give free hugs, and he asked to read my shirt and said, I'll take one. Aw.
Well, the worst. You ever try to kiss somebody? I think this happened to us at least once. And the teeth hit because you both kind of misgauged, or one of you misgauged the distance.
Ooh, that.
And the teeth click. And
nope, I've not done that. So that's really
I think I've done that with you once. Was it somebody else?
I think maybe we've done that.
I'm talking 20 years ago.
Mitch asked, well, because we don't kiss anymore. I'm just kidding.
25 years ago. I was much more young and eager.
A couple times I've actually had some bad collisions with you, but we won't get into that with your mouth hitting here or my mouth hitting in a weird spot.
Well, when you're saying like good night,
goodbye, yeah, it's usually the goodbye kisses, like especially when the car window is like, it's like, oh, what was that? And I've heard you say, ow.
Like, ooh,
Mitch asked if he could give you a kiss.
I missed.
Yeah, and then there's like, it's awkward. Anyways.
A hug.
What? Mitch asked if he could give a hug.
You said a kiss.
Oh, no. No, I must have kissing on my mind.
Mitch is a very dedicated husband.
Well, no, what about a cheek kiss? So he gave you a hug in Orlando. That's sweet.
You don't want to pull a Joe Biden.
Stop. Yeah.
I told you I said that one time.
What's happening, Maria?
We're doing Pass the Face, an improv game where you kind of make a sound and a gesture.
Yeah.
And you just pass that around the circle, right? And I went like,
hey,
or something like that. And then one guy went up to another guy and went like this, hey. I went kind of silly. I said, okay, Joe Biden. Okay. It's enough of that. Got a good laugh. Had to be there.
Why do you do that all the time? You tell had to be there stuff.
You really had to be there. Well, because in the moment it sounded like a really funny story. In case
you meet David, I always tell people just ask him about music.
I just feel like my whole left face feels like it's breaking out.
Blah blah blah. He just starts talking.
It's not right.
What? No, it's a little fuzzy in here.
No. I have an itchy eye and an itchy nose and like this whole side of my face.
That's not good.
No, it's just like an allergy reaction. Like I think it's the mowing. Don't worry, I'm not having a stroke.
No, they have like that weird COVID rashes and COVID toes and things.
No, it's not that. I think it's because I was scratching my feet and I touched my face. I have feet fungus on my face now.
I gotta tell you, the funniest encounter I've seen like a fan have with David was Tracy, and she comes in this chat every now and then, and she's funny. 92Y? Yeah.
Oh, that was special. I don't know if funny is the word. It was
funny. It was funny. Sweet. She was bawling and scared out of her mind.
Really
the minute she saw him, she just started bawling, and she was like, "We got in line to get the books signed," and I was like walking with her. She was like, she saw him and she's like, "Oh, that's him!" She starts crying.
Well, it's funny because it's like a Disney line, right? It's snaking back and forth.
She started getting closer and closer, and we're like breathing.
Every time you got
Kathy was very, very helpful.
Yeah, Mom.
She helped her and was holding her hand, and he was cool about it. Thank God, he was in a good mood. He was like, "Are you okay?"
He was amused. Yeah, he was very amused.
He was like, "Are you all right? It's okay. It's gonna be okay."
Did he hug her?
No, because the table was there.
Yeah, I don't think she could have handled that.
Poor Tracy. That was the day we met her. We met up at the restaurant. Yeah, that's right. The ale house. We had a big group. That was crazy because that was like one of the first times I was like, wow, we need to plan ahead when we tell people where we're going to be, because I don't know. We were just like, we're going to go to the ale house and hang out. And
at least 25 people there.
25 people showed up, and a big portion of them I had never met before. And actually one of them was Tracy. And I was like, I have no idea who you are, but you're a wonderful person. And then and we got to know Tracy really well after that. I mean, she's like, I've been following your Twitter.
On the downside
she's
of it,
pretty quiet on Twitter, but she follows us. And then he was horrified.
I was saying the downside of it is,
I think he's seen a lot worse. I mean, come on, you got people coming up to him with like these who were the alien boobs, like the alien stickies?
That was me.
No, you did that as a joke. Someone actually wore alien stickies to like one of the meet and greets. And then like the person at the Wizard World that had them all posed with dildos on their heads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there's some weirdies. weirdies. I'm not gonna call them weirdos because we're weirdos. He was horrified. She was awesome. Took me to see curling when I was in years. Oh, I love her. She's just so cool. First time I saw him, I didn't recognize him. I thought, do I know him from somewhere?
Yeah.
Gosh, the first time I met him was like way back in 2005 when he was promoting House of D.
Mm-hmm.
And they did screenings like in different cities.
That was funny.
And they did screenings like at the Lowe's Theater that was like in Lincoln Center. And I went to both. There were like 2 or 3 of them, but he was there the day before. I went both days. But I noticed that he did a little talking Q&A before. And this was like a regular movie theater. And then he waited outside afterwards. So everyone that left, he stayed and talked to everyone that went to the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And he took pictures with anyone. And I was like, that's really sweet of him. So
he hugged you that day?
No, he didn't hug me.
He put his arm around you, right? To get a picture.
Yeah, he just put his arm around me to get a picture. But I just shook his hand on the way out because I didn't have a camera. And that was just before I had a fancy camera phone. So I went down and met up with Walt, who didn't go to the movie. So I was like, hey, do you have the camera? And he's like, yeah. I was like, why don't you come up and get a picture? So I came back. He was just about to leave. And I was like, hey, I came back for a picture. And he was like, sure. So we took a picture. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. Very nice guy.
I just thought it was cool that he
I love that movie.
I just thought it was nice that he sat there outside the theater and waited for everyone to come out. He didn't have to do that. And he did that for like every screening.
Was that at the play?
At the play, he did that every night. He signed every night after the play at the stage door, and he made sure everyone,
even all the gypsies with their merch that they were going to resell.
Yeah. So I think we did the play 2. I think we're supposed to do it a third time, but like I ended up feeling sick and I left before the show started. But
you saw it more than twice, didn't you? I feel like I saw it twice.
Maybe we saw it twice, and then we went. Remember, we got Gold Star for the 3rd time, where we get free tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Zoe.
I mean, you saw it at least once or twice without me.
Yeah, Marlene and Kathy. Yeah, we were there with. I was there with Marlene and Kathy.
I went to that really good Italian restaurant with Kathy. Kathy remembers the name,
there was a Cuban place too, right?
Across the place, you guys went there. I wasn't with you when you went to the Cuban place.
Zoba.
Now, the one time we all went was the Italian place before.
But.
Breaking news.
Every time I was there, he was he stayed after, and one day he was sick. And even though he was sick, he stayed after and signed everyone's playbills and took pictures with everyone. He didn't leave until every single person got whatever they wanted. Yeah, we had the autograph hounds. There was one guy that had a whole stack of stuff for him to sign, and he was just like, just leave it at the box office. I'll sign it and you can pick it up tomorrow. And I was like, wow, that's impressive. That he actually did that for the autograph hound. So I finished up with everyone at the play and then walked over to take a selfie with people doing the Santa Carl. I wasn't there for that, but I heard about that. He was there for Santa Con.
I think you saw that play at least 4 times, I think.
No,
because I saw it twice.
Maybe 3 times. Maybe it was the 4th time that I got sick and I left. It was like the night before closing night, or it might have been.
Because we saw opening night, right, or early on.
I saw first night of previews.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think I was with you at that one, and that's when the effect didn't work at the end.
Oh, the bicycle seat that lifted him up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't hurt. The first night it didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are good times. Good times. But I do miss the concert thing, and I miss the Comic-Con stuff. I know you don't like the Comic-Con stuff as much, but I mean, at this point, the stuff I go to is to meet up with you guys. I like
Zombie's here.
I like having these experiences, but over the years, I've realized that the friends that I make and the people that I meet up with and hang out with before and after these things, or at these things, are more important, and I meet so many great people. And I was going to say, Simone, Germany was, Berlin was one of my favorite places because we had such a huge crowd of friends there. I think it was the biggest crowd other than London.
Yeah.
London was pretty big. Berlin was just insane. I mean, we had, I can't. I would say there were at least 20 or 30 German fans.
Yeah.
They were either German or or surrounding areas.
Yeah.
that were there that I had either met before or met online.
Mm-hmm.
There were only like 2 from our traveling group. I think it was just Yumi and Karen that went. I think everyone else had skipped that because they had gone to Poland and they didn't have time. So it was just like Yumi and Karen, and the rest of Maya and them all went to Poland and then went.
Somebody else was gonna do Berlin and backed out last minute, right?
No, Kathy was supposed to do Berlin with us.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And it's good you did it because the Airbnb was a mess.
People make the experience.
The Airbnb was not going to work for 6 people.
Oh, that would have been. You know what? Though we've had so much worse. It was like
the shower kept leaking.
Yeah, it's still better. It's still better than that Melbourne.
I thought Melbourne was great.
Melbourne was awful. Nothing will ever be worse than that.
We have so many stories because of it. Great stories.
So speaking of
the fact
stories,
you guys didn't disown me after Melbourne is a testament to our friendship.
So I have so many stories, news stories. Well, we have a new challenge gauge. I can't even talk. So I saw this on Twitter. This comes from Indistinct Chatter. Karaoke Machine. Karaoke Machine. Quarantine feels like everybody stay quiet for 30 minutes or recess is canceled. And Georgia and Florida in the back of the class wildin'. I thought that was pretty funny.
Wait, say it again?
Georgia and Florida are in the back of the class wildin'. Mm-hmm. They're the ones causing everyone else to be canceled.
What was it, the karaoke machine?
Oh! Where is that thing?
What thing?
The karaoke machine.
Oh, no. I think that's what you're trying to say. So what were you trying to say at the
quarantine?
No.
What are you talking about?
I thought you said something about like a word you had a hard time pronouncing or something.
Oh, this is the guy's name.
Oh, it is Karaoke. I thought you were trying to say karaoke.
No, it says karaoke machine, not karaoke
I'm
machine.
Confused.
Shitholes. They tried to flag that.
They did
send a message to Amazon because they're really price gouging gloves. These nitrile gloves, prices are creeping up little by little. And it's not Amazon, it's their sellers, but it's $20 for a box of 100. And it's $9.99 for shipping. That's ridiculous. Wow. And there are several. I know how much a box of 100 nitrile gloves are. And this one is $18.69. And then they're charging $16.39 for shipping. No, it does not cost that much to a light box of gloves. So I went on eBay, but I let them know because they're not supposed to be price gouging. That's crazy. Oh, speaking of Germany, German cafe. What have you guys heard about these swim noodles that people are wearing? There's they're wearing swim noodles on their heads, like the noodles that you swim.
Oh, really?
There's a cafe that makes their customers wear these gigantic hats that are like those swim noodles. And it's called the Noodle Hat Restaurant. Well, I don't know if that's what it's called, but yeah, there are different colored swim noodles, and they ensure the stay socially distanced and dividing the drinking public in Germany. We are lost. One critic posted in the cafe's Facebook page, commenting photos of the swim toy top patrons at the cafe. How do you say this? Cafe.
Conditorre Roth.
In Sweden?
In Sweden.
Sweden? No, Sweden. Good sheet. Good sheet. Somewhere noted, I read that the virus is also attacking the brain. I think we should totally do that.
Walk around with noodles on our head?
Everyone needs to do that. I bet people would be more willing to do that because there's so many people that don't want to wear masks and are making such a big stink about it. And I'm just like, shut up, just wear a mask. They're like, no, it's not good. I'm breathing in CO2. I'm like, it's a cloth mask. You're not breathing in CO2. Not enough to hurt you. Oh my God.
I ever told you guys we moved into an apartment uptown, 10 years ago now, maybe. No. We were living in this place for 2 or 3 years, but it was a sublet, and the guy left his videos behind. It was a VHS tape, and he had like Toxic Avenger, had a lot of B movies. And there was
Are you going to talk about the German porn movie?
It wasn't porn. It wasn't porn.
There's the noodle head. Oh, I don't think you can tell because this one's stuck. I can't. I'll post a picture.
No, long story short, I thought it was Necromancer, so I went to watch it. I'm waiting for like some demon to jump out of the woods and like kill people, like Necromancer.
German dead man.
And it was German for necrophilia. And the movie was called Necrophilia, not Necromance. The movie was in German, so I missed her. And next thing you know, it was like an ambulance chaser, and he started bringing home cadavers and sticking
All right,
in
we don't need to talk
broomsticks for like a hard penis.
This is disgusting. Can you not?
So he and his wife could get up. It was weird.
No,
okay.
no, I was talking about Noodles.
I'm talking about German art. It's an art film.
So it looks like almost like it's a windmill on top of your head. They're like, they go like 3 different ways, these noodles that you would normally swim with.
Oh, those noodles go everywhere.
It was so fun hanging out, Spooky. I loved hanging out at the pool. Wow, do you still have the tapes? Maya wants to watch them. No, they're in Washington Heights somewhere. He probably still has them in that house. The guy, the landlord. He was a weird guy.
Dude, yeah.
So, yeah. There was a brawl in Red Lobster.
Oh, no, I had something to say about that. I'm sorry. It's my fault for getting off.
The noodles?
The noodles. Well, I'm thinking, like, I'm watching it. There's, like, noodles everywhere. I'm thinking, as a waiter, you're coming through with some martinis, and somebody just goes, where's my drink? It would knock over all the martinis.
No, because it's just it's foam. It's foam.
But it's hard foam. It would still knock over a drink. If you had, like,
I think we should order noodles, and we should try doing this. I want to order some, and we'll do it as a challenge.
I like wearing noodles in the pool.
No, but I mean on our heads. We're gonna do this. We're gonna try doing.
We'll do a whole video.
We should every time we go in public, we'll wear the masks and we'll wear the noodles. You know, I have that hat that's like an umbrella that you bought. It's like
that's entertaining.
She says conditore means pastry shop. Okay. Well, noodles. I don't know. Equate noodles with.
Good.
There was a brawl inside of I can't talk today. I don't know what's wrong with me. And inside of Red Lobster, there was a brawl. Did you guys see the video? It was like a Mother's Day. Everyone decided for Mother's Day to go to Red Lobster. And
where's your Red Lobster open?
You could go do pickup, but people were not ready for the volume, the management, the staff.
Nobody wants to cook for mom.
And a woman, there's a viral video, a woman just becomes irate and she gets in a brawl with the employees. They throw her out. She just wants her money back.
I didn't get my cheese bread.
And then there's like people yelling that they had been waiting for 3 hours. Yeah, they said they were waiting for 3 hours they gotta have the Red Lobster, I guess.
It was fresh.
So there's a big debate over who was wrong, the customer or the employees. I always tend to side. I tend to side on. That's a Florida man. Mm-hmm. I tend to side with the employees. I always do because restaurant jobs are thankless and people are a pain in the ass. Tough. Oh, it's tough. It's a tough gig. You earn every penny.
Wait, what?
You get paid well. Yeah. So a Florida man was arrested for driving with his penis out. He said it needed air. Speaking of noodles.
Yes, it needed some air.
Yeah, so a Florida man was driving. He was stroking it.
He stroked it to the east.
Driving around Avon Park.
He stroked it to the west.
Florida gets hot, and he told cops that Florida gets hot and needs to air out. He said it was legit reason. So, but it was 8 a.m. on a Monday.
Stephanie's penis was flagged.
Was his penis wearing a mask? Red Lobster cheesy.
Hey, social distancing. Get the penis 6 feet away from me.
Okay. Well, he has a Facebook bio. He looks like a creeper. I'm sorry. I won't give his name. Now, there's also a restaurant using blow-up dolls to enforce social distancing. Yeah. So I guess they're putting like blow-up dolls like for dining customers to keep the other tables that shouldn't be occupied there. So they look like there's people there. There's not people there. They're actually just fake. That's creepy as hell. That would make a great horror film. Because like, what if you go in and okay, so like
that dummy's a genius.
You have like
look what he did with the pegs. I'm sorry.
No, please continue. That's what it's here for.
That dummy's a genius. I got nothing. I'm done.
Oh, I love those Red Lobster. Oh, what am I freaking? You guys look up the Red Lobster brawl. The woman is just like, and she punched the employee. Man, she went all in. But yeah, so it's in South Carolina. They partially opened for dining customers, keeping the tables guidelines. And it's called a restaurant called Taylor's. Yeah.
Taylor's.
So
Yeah.
They put the dummies. They put the dummies that blow up. I guess they're cheaper than putting dummies like mannequins because those are probably costly. And they're G-rated. Inflatable dolls. Amazon dressed them up as customers, seated them at tables, and those tables are off limits.
They're G-rated blow-up dolls?
One woman said her grandson told her they looked kind of creepy, but I think when people walk in, they're going to laugh. That's really funny. I think that's very funny. I think it's really funny and clever. It's a video.
You know what? It kind of looks like the doll from Airplane.
It's a horror movie in the making.
The Autopilot doll from Airplane?
Yeah, it does. It actually does.
It looks like that.
You'll go any other day. Man. Yeah. I don't know if that's where there's a man that this is normal because people seem to be messing up everyone's Zooms. People aren't wearing pants. People are going naked. There's a guy that keeps dressing up in ridiculous costumes to embarrass his wife whenever she's on social media or on Zoom. So he'll just casually.
Is she working?
So he's like, yeah, but he's not too ridiculous considering you were dressed up as a blobfish. He's dressing up as like a cowboy.
You dressed me as a blobfish. It was your idea.
As a cowboy. It looks like he's I don't know. He dressed up as hunting gear one day. Another day he dressed up as Waldo. That's not ridiculous. There's a Batman. He dressed up as Batman. That's not that ridiculous.
Nah.
Oh, I haven't been in real life. Oh, you haven't been to Red Lobster. I thought RL real life. Blowfish. Blobfish.
Red Lobster isn't bad. You know, I don't like Joe's Crab Shack. Joe's Crab Shack
this
is not
Stephanie.
good.
Stephanie's present to me. Thank you, Stephanie. Joe's Crab Shack is bad. So there's a charity that is looking for volunteers to walk on Legos.
Like walk on fire, but walk on Legos?
It's walk on Legos. Ow. That sounds like a painful. Who would do that? If you want to raise money, golly. So you're going to just like, I don't know.
Parents do that like full time. Why would you volunteer?
It's like a whole bunch of them too. Can you imagine how painful that would be?
Is it mind over matter? Like I am the force is me. Inflatable date night.
Inflatable date night. I think it would be really funny if you walked in and they have to come to life, and that's the horror movie, and then they start attacking people. Last night I was hosting a 9 p.m. meeting, wearing an orange t-shirt with the lighting. The way it hit me, it looked like I wasn't wearing anything. I could only grab a jacket. It was hot. I was sweaty. Yeah, it was hot yesterday.
Oh, it was hot over.
Felt like summer.
I feel like the light and shadow. I'm like doing film noir. My light.
We could do another improv film noir.
I'm in the shadows now.
What we do in the shadows?
Oh, what's this jailbird doing?
They've opened up gentlemen's clubs.
Oh, goody.
Yeah.
Can you social distance a lap dance?
In Wisconsin. Yeah. You can go back to your strip clubs.
Oh, that's where you need to go. You gotta wear your cheese heads.
Your cheese head, your cheese curds. Is that a cheese curd in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? I don't know. I think it might be a cheese curd.
Well, I was on Wednesday. The cop, the Jersey State Police guy, said, Dutch.
You're not against nudity, but what about noodles? German noodles.
I'm not against a nude butt.
Driving around with your penis out.
B-U-T-T.
By the way, I hope your niece isn't watching today.
Nope.
This is a naughty one.
Yeah, we got a lot of people watching.
Man arrested for trying to pay a prostitute with a hamburger.
Where's the beef?
This is a Florida man, right?
I have to assume.
This has to be a Florida man. Police arrested a man on Tuesday for solicitation after he allegedly attempted to pay an undercover police officer posing as a prostitute with a hamburger. This was in Albuquerque. Well, that explains it.
Next stop, Albuquerque.
A 36-year-old registered sex offender was riding his bike on Central Avenue, and he spotted a female officer. He approached her and asked how much it would be for a sexual encounter. The pair agreed on a price, but he told the officer he could not pay it because he didn't get paid until his job paid him on Friday. Yeah, then he asked for a phone number. The officer noticed that he was carrying a bag from Chili's. perfect is that? According to the smoking gun and asked him what was inside, he told her it was a hamburger. At that point, the officer proposed that her fee could be a burger instead of cash. Wow.
Well, no, wait a minute, though. That's entrapment, isn't it?
I don't know.
No, I'm only going by the cop shows I've seen, but if she proposes the amount...
He had already proposed to give her.
He has to say, like, here, I will pay you. Will you do this if I pay you?
He already had made that. They had already made the agreement, but he said he had to wait till he got paid.
Yeah, but I think that's entrapment. I might be wrong. Anybody else watch Law and Order? Am I wrong? And I'm not saying any of this is right, but I'm pretty sure that's entrapment.
This is the worst part. The burger was seized and placed in evidence. That blows. That burger lived its whole life to be eaten by someone, and it was just put into evidence. That is wrong. There are people starving, and they are seized the burger and put it into evidence.
Oh, Kathy got flagged.
Kathy, you got flags for saying Chili's makes everyone horny.
Chili's, baby.
Should have tried with the donut. Strip clubs. I'm wearing my t-shirt earlier. Lately, it's always December today. That's one of my favorite. Oh, really? I don't like that one.
Trying to pay with a foot-long sausage.
That song makes me sad. I can't listen to it for very long.
Which one?
Lately, it's always I get depressed and sad, and I just start hurting. Yeah. So that's the news.
That's the news.
Yeah, people were being dumb with the masks. I don't understand. I went out to the store and people were not wearing masks. And I'm hearing complaints that in stores people aren't social distancing. I only went to the pharmacy drive-thru and a lady and her teenager walked right by me and my window was there. And I'm like, you're supposed to be 6 feet apart.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think maybe people think it's warm, or maybe they just think the pandemic is over. It's magically going away. Ow, my back itches. Is that required where we live? You're supposed to be wearing a mask out in public and in the stores. And here's the deal with the Walmart. The cart pusher didn't have on a mask. And I think
in the store you have to be wearing a mask. And if you get less than 6 feet away from somebody outside, you're supposed to be wearing a mask. Well,
he was within 6 feet. I rolled up my window. I went because I was like, he's coming right by me. So, yeah. So the cart pusher is eventually going to get within 6 feet of someone because you're picking up the carts and people are always in the parking lot.
Is he wearing gloves at least?
I didn't get that close. I just went out with my car and I saw him coming down with all the carts and I was like, damn, that sucks. Then I looked at his face. I'm like, why would you not wear a mask? Because you're breathing heavily on these carts. And I guess they're wiping them down, but still, yeah, you expelling your particles and people are going to touch these carts. I'll pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Please explain to me what's in the deal with Chili's. What's the deal with Chili's?
Sophie, you don't know the Chili's?
The Chili's fic. The Chili's fic. The fanfic. It's very raunchy and famous. And
there's good Chili's fic and bad Chili's fic, apparently.
They have fajita. Mulder has fajitas for stamina, and they have sex in Chili's and an airport Chili's.
Did he get a lift off?
Yeah. And then there's also one that's even worse. There's like another Chili's fic. Yeah. Yeah, Maya, just don't read the wrong. There's another one that's like.
So how would you know which is the right one, and the wrong one?
The right one isn't as wrong. You'll know when you come across the wrong one. The wrong one is disgusting. It's like the Aristocrats. Mm-hmm. It's really gross.
That time when the Chili's tweeted about the X-Files, did we think they knew what was going on?
They didn't know, and remember, Brick didn't know, and Brick started commenting.
Right.
So. Poor Brick.
Naughty.
There you go. There you go. Kathy knows. She knows what's on it.
Oh, wait. What did we say that made your dog growl? Chili's, sex, what? Lazy, wait. Please explain. What made your dog growl, Lacey? Or what do you think? Just because there's a delay. I wasn't sure what we said.
What happened?
My dog just growled as you said that.
The Chili's?
I know. I see context.
She'll tell us eventually.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you want to do this because we're running out of time, but I was thinking.
Wait. Talking about chilies and
Kathy knows.
sex.
The right one was Rich and written by Rich by Jesse Mobby.
We're doing fanfic?
No, I was thinking of doing the emoji game.
Oh.
So what I was gonna do is pick an emoji.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll show you the emoji, and you have to act it out, and then you guys have to respond to what emoji you think he's making, what emoji he's doing an impersonation of. So I guess it's kind of like the emoji challenge. I don't know. It's a little bit different though. The emoji challenge is you do all the different like emoji. You go through every emoji.
Man, I'm confused.
I'll show you.
Am I acting out?
You're gonna act it out. Yeah, I'm gonna show you an emoji.
Okay.
And then you have to, and then they.
Do I try to do the emoji in my face?
Yeah.
And they have to guess what the emoji is?
Yeah. All right.
Do these emojis have a title?
Yeah. So I'll pick an easy one.
Okay.
Here's the first one. Wait, no, that's not it. I've never heard of that one before. Okay, this is easy. I will start early. So you guys have to post the emoji that he's making. Pay you Tuesday in line is from Popeye. Wimpy said it. What emoji is Walt? Put the emoji. No, don't. You don't need to worry about the names. Just find the emoji on your thing of what you think he's doing. What emoji is he doing? Nope. Not Maya. Wimpy. Wimpy. I don't know what that means. Wimpy. I can kind of do it. You might have to use your fingers to demonstrate a little, to further demonstrate what this emoji is. You guys are
I'm gonna go dizzy.
There's a drool emoji. There's a wink emoji. There's a devil emoji. Yay! Kathy got it. Of course, Kathy got it. Kathy got it. The heart eyes emoji.
I'm sorry. My mind is going south. They can use your fingers to demonstrate.
That's not what I meant. You know that.
I know, but I went bad there. I'm so tired. I was teaching all morning.
All right.
Lacey, I need 4.5 hours teaching Zoom. My brain is fried.
Okay. You know what? You don't have to just make the expression. Okay. All right. You don't have to just make the expression. You can do sound effects. Maybe do an impression.
No, I think I just have to do it with my face. I have to communicate
All right,
it.
this one's going to be tougher.
Okay.
Actually, I got one.
These are common enough?
Yeah, I picked one. No.
Okay.
You can make some noises to help,
Okay.
To help. You might need to make some noises. Kathy, stop! Kathy got it. She did four of them. All right. Ready? You might have to make some noises.
Okay. Right.
Are you ready? Are you going to make noises?
I don't think I need noises for this one.
Okay.
Not.
But you get, I think, no. I think it's like the hands are closed though.
Let me see.
Yay! Okay, Lacey, the first one.
Yeah.
No,
the third
wait,
one.
The third one.
Yeah, I was saying this, not this one.
Okay. So there's some that are really, really similar. This one's easy too.
Okay, ready? I feel like I'm being racist.
You're not. My back still itches. Damn it. I can't reach it.
I'm an emoji.
I'll do it too.
Is that it? I can't see. I'm blind. Did Lacey get it? I think Lacey got it.
Yeah, Lacey got it. Lacey
beat Maya by a second.
Everyone's making that face. All right. Maybe we should switch just from like faces. Maybe we should do other things.
I like the faces.
You like faces?
I like the faces. This is fun. I got expression in my face.
Okay. No sound effects for this one. That's not it at all.
I'm trying to represent. I got
Okay, that helps. That helps. Ah, okay, Valerie got it. Valerie got
it. That was the constipated face.
Okay. Maria. I don't think that's right.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, Lacey got it.
Lacey got it.
Okay.
It's interpretive. There's no right or wrong.
All right.
Wait.
The thing about this emoji is it comes up differently.
Why are some of them bigger than others?
Well, no. The thing about this one, sometimes it looks different.
You click on it, will it get bigger? No.
The thing about this one, it looks different when you have it in preview, but then when you send it looks different. Like sometimes it's like this, but then other times it's like this. But when you post it, it comes out like this.
Like what?
Yeah, it looks different. Like when you post it, it's like this. But when you like look the preview, it's like
this one hurts.
Yeah, Lacey got it. See?
Is that it?
That's it. But on here, it looks different.
Yeah, it's just teeth. There's no tongue on this one.
There's no tongue.
It's the same one?
It's the same one.
We're not getting any tongue from this one.
No, I don't know why it previews like it doesn't have a tongue and it has like one eye that's small. It's crazy. It's a crazy emoji, right?
This is fun. I'll go overtime for this.
It's warm up here.
And I don't have to poop today. It's not that bad.
That's good to know. Tired. All right, this is pretty easy. Oh.
Wait. I guess. Hold on.
That's easy. Every app is different. I know. Every app is different.
I can't. Like, it's hard for me to see what's going on there.
Yeah, I can do this one. I'll do this one.
Oh, you got this one. Oh, I got that.
I made the sound effect, so it should be able. Yeah.
I couldn't tell. I thought it was mind blown, but I couldn't exactly tell.
This one I have to. I'm wondering if it would make a. It would be offensive.
Let me see.
Like one of those.
I think it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what they're called. Wait, I don't know if we could do those. Oh, I got one. Oh, my back is itchy again. My
Wait.
I did. I gave away.
Somebody get it?
No, not roll eyes.
Well, it's kind of like roll eyes. It's not roll eyes.
No, it's not.
It's similar. No. Similar though. Similar. It's always on the right track.
A pig.
Getting closer.
No, pigs don't lick their paws. What is that? A chipmunk?
Ow! Well, because you see, there's no iris, so it looks like.
Oh, we're getting the right track. We're on the right track. Well, it's way off.
Like their eyes are in the back of their heads.
Yeah, why? What is that? A chimpanzee. All right. Jane and Zoe, you're close, but we have a different emotion.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, Lacey got it.
What's the emotion?
It's basically the cat version of horror. It's terror.
Oh, that's terror?
That's cat screaming terror face. Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, right? Does it say what it's called? It's like the human has the horror face, but then you have the cat horror face.
All right, one more.
That one's tricky.
One more.
Oh, you gave it away. Wait, what is that, Don? Is that a drunk one? Surprise for Santa Claus. Yay! What is that? Lacey gave the same one. I can't find that on my phone. What is that? I don't have that one.
I can't see well enough. One more.
All right, this one will be good. Y'all should be able to get this.
No cheating.
Okay.
That's throwing people off.
What is with the cross thing? There's no antennas.
There you go.
You need to give better hints. Yay! Aliens.
The X was just for the X-Files.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
I took too long.
Oh, I thought you knew when you started whistling the theme.
No, I gave it to you. I whistled the theme to give them a hint.
I know.
Oh, that's the lady with the cross. Yeah, that's actually the...
Talk to the hands. The survey says... Well, guys, thanks for coming out today. That was fun.
That was fun.
Time flew.
We should do some more story time streams. Those are fun.
Mm-hmm.
I hope everyone's doing okay.
Yeah.
Been kind of an annoying week because just people being idiots. I think
COVIDiots?
COVIDiots. The COVIDiots really got to me, especially when I went to the Walmart and I saw these people out just not caring and not social distancing. I think my biggest problem is everyone seems to be making such a big stink about wearing masks, and I just don't see it. Wearing a cloth mask is just not going to hurt anyone. You can make one with a t-shirt like we demonstrated. Just wear it out so you don't get other people sick. So hopefully we do more. That was a fun one. Yeah, we can do more of these. The sleeping one.
I felt challenged.
There, that's the mask one. Yes. Thanks, Tessa. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, guys.
Be safe out there. Stay away from COVIDiots. We'll see you guys probably on Monday. If not, we'll let you guys know. But yeah, we should do one Monday. We'll see how you're feeling. Sometimes you've been tired on Mondays lately, so we might change it. We might skip Monday and do it another day. What do you think about Monday? You're usually tired on Mondays.
I'm usually really tired on Mondays.
We'll let you guys know if we're gonna do one on Mondays. If not, we'll talk to you guys. We'll let you know. We'll try and do one.
Yeah.
We'll try and do one Monday.
Play it by ear.
See how he's feeling. Bye, guys. Make sure you smash the like button, dude, and share this video with anyone you want that you think might actually find this interesting. You get me through a few times. I gotta go out. Yeah. We all need to go out. Well, everyone go out and be safe. Eat well. Wear your masks. Be healthy. Have a good rest of the weekend. And have a fun time.
See you soon, everybody. Bye guys. Have fun.
Have fun.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.